So I wanted to give a talk today about healthcare. But first of all, I want to say that as someone who went to photography school, this lighting is just awful. But people who rant on their porches into cameras or in their cars, I don't know, they seem weird to me. So we're going to do this in the kitchen. Okay, so really bad lighting. But healthcare, Graham Cassidy. The thing that strikes me and should strike you is that whenever they talk about it, you don't hear anything about patient or care or better or anything that's centered around the person. It's all about this healthcare law and that some people will not pay as much anymore. And I understand that. And there's no one that understands that the individual market is messed up more than I do. There are people in my family who got totally, completely hosed by Obamacare because what happened is employers who used to offer insurance to their employees decided, oh, screw it, we'll just put them on the exchange. But they make too much money and they're not supposed to be on the exchange. You know who's supposed to be on the exchange? Here's who's supposed to be on. Me, when I was 25 years old, and I worked in a restaurant and I went to school at Georgia State full time. I ruptured a disc in my back. I mean, like you wouldn't even believe it. It was huge rupture. Anyway, I am a lucky person because I have a mother who could pay to get me in to see an orthopedist finally when all of the feeling had lost from my waist down, like even the important stuff. I had to go see a doctor. I was lucky. This was after 2 years of going to Grady emergency room. I had no insurance. The restaurant I went to had no insurance. There was no insurance available for me to buy. I made around, I don't know, probably $17,000 or $18,000 a year. So, and there's no Medicaid for someone like that, the able-bodied people that they keep saying shouldn't have health care. So I ended up having an emergency surgery done by a neurosurgeon. Here's the rub. I didn't have insurance. Someone paid for that. The state of Georgia paid for that. The constituencies of all of the people that they voted for, they paid for that. So why are we doing that? We're paying anyway. Why don't we pay smarter? Why don't we get everybody in the pool? If you were going to do private insurance, which, we can argue about that at some point, but if we're going to do private insurance, everybody has to be in the pool. And I'm starting to get the feeling that people don't understand insurance. The cost goes down the more people that are in it because the more people are paying in. See? So please call your representatives. Please. The 18-year-old me and the 25-year-old me and the young people out there who make just over what you could make for subsidies, but they don't have any Medicaid, in their state. They can't afford what's on the Obamacare because people have been driven from it because Republicans are like, oh my God, it's so awful. So please, please, please call your senator, kill Graham Cassidy, please. And then let's work to fix the private insurance market. You know the private insurance market is only about 7%. Don't you want to keep your free mammograms? Don't you want to keep free health checkups for the elderly? Don't you want to keep all of the prescription drug benefits that we got? We all got those. Even those of us that have employer-based insurance, we will lose those things. We will lose them. Please call your senator. Please, please. Thank you.